All right.
Thank you, ladies. Thank you, ladies. That's all right, Ms. Crum. You may have your seat. All right. Nancy, you ready?
Yes, sir, I am. Thank you.
All right. Good afternoon, folks. We're on the record today for the 28th Circuit Court for Westwood County, and we're taking up the case of the people of the state of Michigan versus Pauline Edith Crum. This is file number 21-13188FH. I'm on the bench here in Westwood County, and joining me today via Zoom is Mr. Brian Potter, the agent from the Michigan Department of Corrections, who is the probation officer on this file. Also joining me today from the Westwood County Jail is Miss Pauline Crum. Miss Crum, can you see and hear the court this morning or afternoon, ma'am?
Yes,
All right. Miss Crum, we're here today for an arraignment on a request and warrant for a probation violation. That request and warrant for the probation violation was issued by this court yesterday on October 19th, 2023. I must tell you what the charges are, what your rights are, what your possible consequences are, and then see how you wish to respond. Count 1 alleges a violation of Condition 2.0 that requires that you must not use or possess alcoholic beverages. And more specifically, it's alleged that on or about October 19, 2023, Count 2 alleges a violation of Condition 4.20 that requires that you must not own, use, or have under your control or area of control a type of weapon. And more specifically, it's alleged that on or about October 19, 2023, you had a knife with approximately a 9-inch blade in your area.
You can't help but feel the heaviness in the room. Ms. Crum isn't just facing serious charges, the sheer volume of violations, packed into a short time frame, is staggering. We're talking alcohol, controlled substances, weapons, and even allegations of assault, all stacking up like a rapid-fire sequence of red flags. It's not just a legal case anymore, it's a portrait of someone unraveling, and fast. What we're seeing isn't just law-breaking, it's a deep personal crisis spilling into the courtroom, one charge at a time.
That requires that you must not use or possess controlled substance or drug paraphernalia. And more specifically, it's alleged that on or about October 19, 2023, you used methamphetamine. I assume that was discovered as the result of a ordered blood test or other type of test. Count 4 alleges a violation in Condition 4.18 not to engage in any assaultive, abusive, threatening, or intimidating behavior. And more specifically, it's alleged that on or about October 17, 2023, you physically assaulted James Tortora. You have the right to challenge these 4 allegations at a contested hearing. That hearing would occur within 14 days from today's date. At that hearing, you would have the right to be represented by an attorney as well as in all subsequent proceedings. You also have the right to require the prosecutor to prove the allegations by a preponderance of the evidence. You'd have the right to review the evidence presented against you, question and cross-examine any witnesses against you, as well as the right to present witness, evidence, or testimony if you chose to do so. If you're found to be in violation of your bond conditions, you would be resentenced on your...
See the justice system doing what it's supposed, tooling out rights, explaining the process, and offering legal representation. On paper, it's all by the book, but even as the judge moves through the formalities, Ms. Crum is visibly unraveling. Her body language, her tone, it's not defiance, it's raw confusion and fear. It's one of those moments where the law keeps moving, but the person at the center is clearly struggling to keep up. This isn't just a courtroom, it's a crisis, unfolding in real time.
they attacked me. I was. Just don't get it. Just don't get it.
All right.
You guys
All
have
I'm
to
doing...
see somebody help me get justice here. Like, I don't know why I'm getting this. I don't understand. I really don't.
Okay.
I can't take it anymore.
Ms. Crum, I'm going to get through a couple points here, and then I'm going to turn to try to help answer some of your questions to the best that I'm able to do so.
Isn't just another step in a legal process. It's something far more raw and human. In front of everyone, we're watching a woman break down, not just over charges, but over the weight of everything that came before them. Miss Crumb's words are filled with more than legal frustration. They echo pain, loss, and years of unresolved trauma. The courtroom, for a moment, stops being just a place of justice and becomes a window into someone's unraveling. This moment shifts the focus. It's not just about proving guilt, it's about a life in distress, calling out for help, in the only way it knows how.
Talking, I understand you're very emotional, and I appreciate the reasons for
I
that.
didn't understand.
Stop. Stop. It's okay.
You're making me look like I'm a bad guy. I didn't do
All right.
anything to any of these people, man.
Miss, I appreciate that you are very emotional right now, and I appreciate there are probably reasons for that. I have to get through these questions so I can get you the assistance that you need.
I'm sorry.
The court hereby enters a not guilty plea on behalf of Ms. Crum as to the 4 counts on the requested warrant. The court will refer the matter for appointment of an attorney by the Wexford Missaukee Public Defender Program, also known as the Indigent Defense Commission. Now, the next question, the next piece of information, Ms. Crum, is that we will have an informal hearing probably early next week, at which time your attorney and the prosecutor and Mr. Potter will appear here in court, and they will tell me if we have a resolution, what that resolution is, or if we will have a formal
that the defendant put a knife to a person's neck during this probation term. We have a prior during this term in front of this court, and then we also have that she was in possession of a knife when she was lodged by the supervising agent yesterday. She was under the influence of methamphetamine, and there's an allegation of possible assault. With that, Your Honor, we'd ask that she be held without bond.
All right. So you said something, Mr. Potter, and I want to make sure I understand it correctly. The original allegations for which she pled no contest to, is that the charge where she had the knife to someone's throat?
Yes, Your Honor.
All right.
As the court steps in to provide support, appointing her an attorney, calmly outlining what happens next, you can sense it. Ms. Crum is slipping deeper into emotional overload. The legal system is moving forward, but emotionally, she's shutting down. Her eyes, her voice, everything about her says she's overwhelmed. This moment isn't just about violating probation, it feels like something far heavier, breaking point where legal trouble collides with personal collapse.
My long-call witness of my pastor, he would say that he would know that I had not let that person, I never put no knife to nobody.
Okay. Mr. Potter, you mentioned, Ms. Crum, you need to stop talking right now. You're not,
This is not fair.
this so far right now.
My whole fucking life is by you people, and now you want to put me in prison for people that I don't even do drugs. I've been clean and sober for over 20 years. I have raised my daughter by myself. These people came into my house. They took over my house, was beating up on my husband and me, and I'm not allowed to defend myself. Why don't you take that to the Supreme Court? Because I'd like to. All of this. This is wrong, and your state should know that. Your state should know that this stuff is wrong in their life. And these people are the ones with the drug addict addictions and all that, and the attitude problem or whatever, and stabbing me, and I never even did anything to any of them. I smoked that meth one time with my cousin. I was tired of them putting it in my face and hanging it over my head because I've been sober for over 20 years, and I didn't want them to keep bugging me about it because I had 2 little kids I had to take care of because that mother and her husband was not doing it. Burning their kids, starving their kids. Those kids couldn't even sleep at night. But I'm a bad guy, right? I have to take care of everybody in my family's problems. They just killed my brother. They just killed my trafficker. Who am I supposed to run to in this have done anything, and I'm not supposed to be upset, and I just keep having to be in jail for it all. Why, so they can lie on me some more? Call me a bad guy, say that I'm a drug addict, an
Miss Crum, I need you to
alcoholic,
stop
whatever
talking.
else they want to call me.
Ms. Crum, I need you to stop talking.
I'm sick of this, sir. I don't deserve this. I've been beat my whole fucking life, raped, beat, tortured,
Miss Crum?
stuck in rooms.
Ms. Crum, I need you to stop talking. That's the only time I'm good. That is the last.
The judge doesn't ignore what's happening in front. Of him, he sees more than just a defendant. He sees someone in distress. His concern isn't just for public safety, it's for Miss Crum herself. In a setting that often feels cold and procedural, that kind of human acknowledgement stands out. It's rare to hear empathy from the bench, but here, it's unmistakable. The message is subtle but clear. She's not okay-oned. The court knows it.
Your earlier statements, I'm concerned for the safety of others, but mostly concerned for the safety of you. That was quite an emotional discussion. You covered quite a gambit, and you made statements that make me very concerned for your own personal safety. Therefore, the court will.
Ms. Crum says she's lost everyone and just wants to leave the state. Befriet's not just a statement, it's a gut-wrenching cry. In that moment, she isn't asking to dodge justice. She's asking for something much deeper relief from the pain of waking up each day feeling alone, broken, and exhausted by life itself. It's not about escaping consequences. It's about escaping a reality that's been nothing but loss, trauma, and survival mode. And in that courtroom, you can feel just how deeply it lands.
This today, and I appreciate you are very emotionally distraught. I'm sorry?
I'm sorry, I just lost my brother. I just got stabbed. I've been abused so much. All I've been trying to do is run from these people. They just keep finding. I just want to get away from them, okay? I just want to leave the state. I don't get attacked anymore, okay? I
understand, but I'm pretty sure I heard you share your opinion about what I should do with myself.
Not you. I'm just saying, I was born in this state, okay, Judge? I've grown up in your system, okay? And it wasn't from my fault. But, I did the best I could to follow the Lord in these things. Even when I was on drugs, coming off of it, trying to, teach people that it's not cool, we can do other things. Like, I've always tried to be a positive role model for my friends, even though they were in a bad situation, and my family. But now, the last of my brothers are dead.
This wasn't just a routine hearing. It was a raw glimpse into a life coming apart at the seams. Behind the legal motions and bond decisions was a person clearly drowning in pain. Yes, the court had to revoke her bond. The law demanded it. But the bigger question hangs in the air long after the gavel falls. What happens next? Where do people, like Miss Crum, go for real help when the courtroom doors close? Because without meaningful support, the cycle doesn't end